Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Crispy One Magic the Gathering Arena video. We are in EGG8. Game 4, match 4, round 4, whatever it is. I'm up against Matthew, or as the friend request says, Cheese Bunny. Cheese Bunny. That sounds like something out of... what just happened? Retry. I'm trying to accept it. Please change. Are we friends? Cheese Bunny, we are now friends. I challenge you to a game of kill each other via magic. Cheese Bunny has accepted our challenge. I have no idea what deck he's playing because, as I've mentioned before, I am not looking at deck lists in this particular tournament because they freak me out. They do. It's not even a thing. They just do. So much stuff is about to go wrong here. Okay, our opponent has chosen to go first. We have a fairly good hand for this little deck. I don't know what we're up against. Yorion, Sky Nomad. Okay, we've beaten a Yorion deck already in this tournament. A Yorion that ran a Yorion and Garuda. So I'm feeling confident that we can go. We can just go. We're just gonna oven. We're gonna put things in the oven. The Yorion decks take a little while to get going. Yorion is a 5-drop. I want to get our Death Touch out there as fast as possible. Be great to draw another straight up untapped mana source in our next go, because that would mean that on our next turn we could drop 2 things straight away. Well, I suppose that's going to happen anyway, so I'm not too worried about that. Alright, it is my turn. I don't have a cat as yet. So we can do that, we can do this. We will swing for 1. Why? Because we gotta. Yeah. And then we'll crack this, we'll go find ourselves a white mana source. Because I feel like saying white mana source. Although I'm not sure what that source would... No, that's just a bad joke. Not even going to go there. Growth Spiral on the end of Cheese Bunny's turn. This is Matthew. His real name is Matthew. His parents didn't name him Cheese Bunny. Just so, you know. And I don't think anyone would be that cruel. Cavalier of Thorns incoming! Phew! Well, at least the Omnath goes away. Gets a Uro. We could really use a cat round about now. Although if he does swing, we'll just block a Doodle Dandy with our... We're going to go get that other black mana source. With our Orzhov Enforcer, with the Death Touchy. We'll do that. And we'll do that. And we will not attack. Bastion would be great now. And a Moth. Bastion and a Moth. That's what we're looking for. Just counting things. Things are happening. So you can do 2 damage. Yeah, we're not going to let that happen. We're going to get our little food token to start the life gain train rolling. Oh, he's got the pretty Trome. Look at that. I do like those. Those are very nice. I think we'll just say that to him. No worries. You think, Matthew. You do thinking. The thinking things that need to be thought about. You have 2 mana available. You can do stuff. You can attack me with Cavalier Thorns. I will kill it with the Orzhov. But then you do get to put a card back on top of your library stuff. Oh, he's getting bigger. We're going to play out our hand. I'm going to see what happens. Once again, the deck's not drawing as well as it did in the first 2 games. So we're going to pass our turn. I'm not going to attack because we don't really want to attack. We want to keep our Death Touch available for blocking if we get the opportunity. If Omnath comes in, we'll double block with something. If the Cavalier comes in, we'll block with the Orzhov Enforcer. I mean, that's just how it's going to be. He has 5 cards in his graveyard, one of which is an Uro. So if he throws something else into the graveyard, he can escape Uro, which means he'll get the Uro effect of gaining 3 life and drawing a card, then put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. He's going to Growth Spiral in his first main phase. Surprised he hasn't cracked that Fabled Passage yet that he put down last turn. Land comes in, something's getting bigger, getting a counter on it, so he's putting it on the Cavalier of Thorns. It's now 7/8 Cavalier. It's kind of scary, unless you have Death Touch. And the silence of things. Although if you can hear the weird screams in the background, that's my son. He's playing Fortnite, and when he does, he goes a bit bananas. But it's okay, you know. He's 11. That's what happens when you shoot virtual people in the face with virtual bullets. Oh, this Cavalier is getting humongous. Humongous, I tell you. I'd love a cat. Cat would be great. Cat or a Bastion. Castle Lochthwain would be useful. We could, you know, draw. Oh dear. Omnath's gonna go away and come back and kill my priest, I assume. Or the celebrant. No, the priest it is. Once again, we will not let that happen. Castle Lochthwain it is. Alrighty. Do we draw the card now? Or do we put a little blocker on the field? I tell you what, let's go and end our turn. Would imagine Yorian's going to come in and hit us for 4 in the face next turn. There's not really much we can do about it. If it is just a Yorian attack, then we will Castle Lochthwain for a card. If it's more than that, which it isn't, okay, Fabled Passage doesn't really help us much right now. But we'll take that damage. Depending on what he does on his end step. Like cast Uro. Oh dear. That's a problem. We're not really designed to fight off Agents of Treacheries. Agents of Treachery is going to take our Celebrant or the Lochthwain. You know what? I'm actually okay with that. It's better than losing the Celebrant or the Oven. It does give him some extra card draw. But we can still draw into some stuff that helps us. So I'm okay with that. I mean, I'm not 100% okay with that because it's my Castle Lochthwain. You know? Damn it. Cat, please. Not a cat. Let's thin out this deck a little bit. What is going on with our deck? It's really not performing the way it was earlier. Which is most frustrating. Most frustrating. Oh well, these things happen. Okay, what's coming at us? Yorion? Just Yorion? Okay. Well, in that case, we'll take that damage. Oh crap. Now we're in poo. Now we're in poo. Thassa's ability to blink the agent pretty much kills us. Wow. Oh, he's gonna steal all our land and our celebrant? No, you're not stealing my celebrant, bro. Depending on our next draw, I'm probably gonna concede. There's really nothing I can do about this. Unless I get some kind of removal, which I didn't get. Yeah. Not gonna bother. Okay, so we're just not getting any of our removal. I mean, it's quite insane. We're gonna put those in, and then I think we're also going to despark, because this target opponent sacrifices an enchantment, helps us get rid of Thassa. The despark gets rid of a whole bunch of stuff in his deck. And we just gotta hope that the deck draws better than it did. Just it's the bad games now. We had the good games to start with. Now we have the bad games. You know, it's just apparently the way it works in Magic the Gathering. There's an oven, there's a bastion. Yeah, okay. Let's see where this gets us. There's a libation which allows us to get rid of Thassa should Thassa come and prove to be a pain in the bum, which she is, although I must say she's a great card. I actually got a Constellation card as my foil at the pre-release. It was very cool. Cool card. Alright, we're gonna scry. Let's see what we're getting into here. The despark straight off. Sure, let's get some removal. We haven't had any removal for the last 3 games. Both matches against Dr. Evil, we didn't draw a single removal card. And we didn't get any in the last game either. And Triome is down. Triome. There we go. See, now that's better. That's better. I'm happier with that. Not so happy with that. But we can choose to get rid of it. if we need to. Oh, you see now. I'm not planning on using the priest right now. Strange way to use it, which means he can now kind of do some stuff. If he's got cards in hand, he can hurt us a bit. But I wanted to see if he was willing to trade with the reef, and he was. Uro. But I can't imagine anything else is happening right now. Look, we've got some removal. What's that? An artifact. Exiling his own. Whoops. Yeah, I don't think he meant to do that one. Like that a lot. Let's go to attacks. End our turn. Okay. We're looking a lot better here. We just don't have any mana up to do things with should things happen. I mean, he could easily play Yorion now. Or just about anything else in his hand. Look at the top 5 cards you love. Put any number of permanent cards from into the battlefield and the rest to your hand. Exile the Genesis. Okay. Nice card. Nice card. But Uro has to vanish. Sure, certainly being able to put down land aplenty. Don't think anyone's attacking us with their amazing powers of naught. Nice. Okay, so it's nice to have the moth, but it really wasn't what we're looking for. I was actually looking for more mana because we are so far behind in the mana game that I feel like without some mana soon, we're in deep trouble. I mean, I'll take a cat if that comes our way, simply because of the effect that it has for us. But as it stands right now, we're struggling. Omnath's on his way, and there's 3 elementals on the board, and I'm guessing my priest is dead. But watch this. And my priest is back. Ugh, this damn agent of treachery. Yeah. The only way we have back into this game is if we draw a whole bunch of creatures real soon. We're going to get attacked by our own moth, which sucketh the big one. Unless we're going to play a land. Oh, wow. What are we killing? That's our board gone. 4 damage it is. That really doesn't help at all. Didn't want to use it on my own moth. And now Yorion comes in, I would imagine. If he plays Yorion, he can replay Omnath. I don't have any ways of bringing them back from the graveyard. It's not part of my plan. I think this deck is just exceptionally stronger than ours. Scampering Scorcher, really? Interesting. We're about to take a whole heffalumps worth of damage here. Yes, I'm quite aware of that, thank you. I've been paying attention. I know when things leave the battlefield. We're dead. Once again, our deck just didn't draw the way it did in the first 2 games. It's kind of strange. Bit of a letdown. Oh, wow. Okay, well. Anything else you want to do? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 13 and 9 is 22 damage. Oh, come on. Hit me with your grazer, bro. Come now. Don't be a chicken. Send everybody. Oh dear. Go for it. Oh, jeez, this hurts. What am I going to do? From 30 to 7 in one turn. Oof. Oof. I'm going to get 3 life back. There's nothing you can do about it, okay? Oh, really? Yeah, no, awesome. Yeah, okay, so we lost that one. Sorry about that. I had a little moment there at the end. With my daughter half naked walking through. I hope nobody saw anything. If you did, remove it from your memory. That's an order. Anyway, good game, man. Thanks very much, Matthew. Nice deck. You deserve the win. Congratulations.